These are your profits because you traded COSM just like we showed you in the last video. Now we're going to trade energy super stock CEI. This video will give you everything you need. What is happening to COSM? We had this monster rally here today. I actually signaled to the free Discord to buy into this stock at $6.32. The stock was really slow in the morning, but when the stock went up to $6.32, that's when I sent the signal out, told everyone in the free Discord, got in at that point, took a day trade. Proof is right here. And from there, COSM just went absolutely insane. In fact, we actually hit all of our profit targets from $6 all the way to almost $9. COSM rallied. And as a result, COSM, just like the profit targets that you got in the previous video, actually gave us a 33.5% increase. That is $3,350 on $10,000. If you are trading with 100K, you got $33,350 today within the span of 2 hours. That's right. With COSM, the volatility allowed us to get a huge increase. And we have another stock today. It's called CEI. If you're not already in the free Discord, make sure you join that in the free link. And make sure to like this video, because if you do not like this video, then no one will be able to see it. And there's so many traders out there who could really use some money, that could really use a trading edge, that are suffering and drowning in the market right now. And unless you step in and smash that like button, and it sounds so silly, but if you smash that like button, they're going to see this video and you can save them tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, their life savings. So make sure that you look out for other traders and like the video. This stock COSM has ran, but I actually don't think the run is over on COSM. This chart has become so strong and I don't see it topping out, meaning that now we can get a rally to the next buy point, which is $8.79 is the first profit target, or $8.73. I'm sorry, $8.73 is the first profit target. Buy-in point anywhere from $8 if we're able to hold that level. And the secondary profit target is all the way at $9.93, $9.93. So we got $8.83, $9.93, and then if you're going to hold COSM and go for the final profit target, and this is where you start to play with fire, okay, with serious fire, then you can hold it all the way until $12.32. Now, this last profit target is not for the faint of heart. Okay, you guys hear me talk again and again about building up your trading confidence, about not holding the bag, about refusing to being victims of these institutional banks who want nothing more than to take your money. And it's so sad, but there's a lot of these other YouTubers who also want to take your money. They will pump up stocks by talking about them on their channel and telling people to buy in and never to sell. They'll say cute little phrases like diamond hands. But when you lose your life savings in the stock market and you're just holding the stock, not knowing where to hold it and where to sell it, then those people are nowhere to be found. All of a sudden, they're quiet. They're on to the next topic. And that's the last thing I want to happen to you. Anyone who watches this channel, it's mandatory that you make money in the stock market. So make sure that you sell at the profit targets, 881, 981. And if you want to hold it for not just a long period, but you want to hold it for a risky gamble, then 1181 and 1281 are fair prices to sell at. Okay, I doubt we'll ever go back up to $25, but again, it's 100% up to you. It can happen. It's not 100% off the table that COSM goes to $25 or even $45, but it's unlikely. And we talked about this before. It was like when COSM gapped down 50%, so many people holding bags, so many people that lost over $10,000, $100,000 on this one trade, on COSM, on this one trade. They had to lose that money, and they didn't have to lose this money. They could have gotten out. They could have sold at a new position. Instead of allowing the banks to take their money, they could have actually made money. And right now, despite the small rally that we got on COSM today, it's relatively small compared to the losses that a lot of traders are incurring right now on COSM. I mean, look at it. If you bought in over here at $16, you're still only halfway up on your money. You're still 50% down. There's so many traders who have still lost almost everything. They weren't able to break even, not even close. They were down 90% around here. And now they're still down 50% on their position. If they sold down here, they lost everything. If they sold here, they lost half of everything, which is not the ideal position to be in, right? Because you need capital to trade. You need money to trade with. If you don't have money to trade with, then the easy money is gone. You cannot make easy money in the stock market if you no longer have money to trade with. And unfortunately, with COSM, it has been taking a lot of traders' money. So rather than being a victim of that, make sure that you buy and sell at our predetermined profit targets set by a professional trader who has been trading for 10 years and wants nothing more than to make every single watcher, every single viewer of this channel a millionaire. Okay, I am technically, okay, from the IQ standpoint, a genius, and I'm not going to be a millionaire alone. I need every single person who watches this channel to become a millionaire with me. That is always the plan. That has always been the plan, and that will always continue to be the plan. I won't sell out for any amount of capital. I don't care what company promises me. They've already told me about the pump and dumps that I can get in on, and I let them know that I'm not interested, or just ghost them. Okay, the only people that I pay attention to are you guys. You are my responsibility, and right now I want to make you some money on CEI. I believe that's the stock. It's called CEI. CEI. Here it is. This stock right here. And now we're gonna talk about CEI. Let's talk CEI. So CEI here is at this consolidation point at around 8 cents. Now it's not going to open up at 8 cents tomorrow. Oh no, at some point tomorrow, it is going to go through a 50-to-1 reverse split. If it maintains the 8 cent level, that means that you can expect CEI to go to $4. Let me explain real quick what a reverse split is. A reverse split is when shares are consolidated 50-to-1. So 50-to-1 means that whatever shares that you have, or whatever the share price is, let's say it's 8 cents, will have to be multiplied by 50, and that will be the new value of the stock. In this case, 8 cents times 50 would give you $4. Now, a reverse stock split is usually a bad thing because it means that a company is struggling financially, so they're not able to reach the $1 NASDAQ listing requirement organically. However, at times this increased volatility can lead to a rally just because of the interest and the fear that comes into the market after a reverse split takes place. For those who don't know that a reverse split is taking place, who don't watch this video and who aren't educating themselves on what's happening to their position, they're often very scared after a reverse split happens, especially because the market often gaps down. And why does the market gap down after a reverse split? Well, because professional traders, institutional traders, people with the big money who control the market makers, these guys push the price down so that they can basically scare everyone out of the market. But what happens after they scare everyone out of the market is they'll usually buy their position, and this can lead to a rally tomorrow. Okay. Now, I don't want you to be one of the bad holders. No bag holders on this channel. Oh, no, there's no bag holders allowed on this channel. Instead, we are going to make some money, just like we did on COSM, just like when we got that 35% increase. Remember that? Remember how the profit targets were 100% accurate to the T? We almost called the top of the stock, and we definitely called near the bottom. on COSM. So how are we going to do that with CEI? Well, I want to see CEI come around $4 because that is the LPS, the last point of support, meaning that's where people start to buy the stock and push the price back up. So I want to see it around $4. I want to pick it up around that level, and I want to sell it at the new level. Okay, so I'm not going to tell you the cent level because right now it's at 8 cents. So I could say like 11 cents, but I want to give you the actual price that it's going to be at as the profit target. So don't think about cents, think about dollars, and the dollar amount that I want to sell CEI at if I see strength come into CEI, meaning that we go into an uptrend, is $4.89. That's when I would think about selling CEI. $4.89 is the profit target. Okay, so if we can hit this level, then I'll be pretty happy. We'll be able to make a pretty good return on our money. I'm not trying to go for more than that with CEI because it's fairly dangerous and because this profit target's very well thought out. So it's not like we're just coming up with some random number. 489 is a good level. However, if you want to hold CEI for longer, and I'm not saying that this is a good idea, but for people who are willing to risk large amounts of money or who have money to lose, you can hold it for a secondary profit target that's all the way here at $6.83, $6.83. Okay, so we have two profit targets, 489 and 683. That looks like a 2, so let me put that there. So 683. So CEI, after it goes to the reverse split, after this energy company, Camber Energy, goes through a reverse split, from 489, 682. Those are the levels that I want you to think about selling. I want you to think about buying around $4, which is going to be the price after the reverse split. Most likely, we're going to get some crazy gap up or gap down on CEI. So we'll have to completely change this trade plan. But that does not prevent us from looking at this level, $4, as an extremely important level because it will be pivotal in our trade on CEI. If you want live updates on this trade, feel free to join the free community. I will give at least one update on CEI tomorrow to everyone, and that will help you to make money on the stock if that's what you want to do, make money. And of course, if you're watching this channel, then that's what you're going to do. See you guys in the next video.